Hello, welcome back to the My Community Made YouTube channel. Our top 5 search results for this week are 2023, 2024, crochet, jewelry, and soap. Recent updates, we released a video on shipping, all about shipping settings. If you haven't watched that yet, you can find that in our channel under the how-to videos playlist. This week we've also made some performance updates on the site. We increased the performance on mobile by about 20 points. We did this by removing about 1,280 lines of CSS, which reduced the size of the style sheet by 70%. We also have moved Google Tag Manager to loading by deferred. Those two changes alone account for almost all of the improvements in speed. And getting that faster mobile performance is really important for reducing the amount that we spend in total on advertising and for improving the user experience. We also cleaned up the database a little bit as well. We removed about 20,000 post revisions that just were sitting in the database taking up space. Some template changes that we made, we added pagination to the deals page that was previously missing. I removed the extra search field that was on the shop pages. Where all the products are. We already have the search field in the header, but I had a search field inside the template for the shop page as well that was just taking up space. That has been removed. I also removed 2 outdated code templates for the WooCommerce shop pages that they just hadn't been updated in quite a while. So we don't actually need those anymore because we have our own custom solution. So those have just been removed entirely. I also cleaned up the styling of the vendor dashboard. Specifically between 412 and 770 pixels in width. There was some odd sort of reflow happening with the way the menu was handling at the top of the page. It just looked very strange. So the big changes you'll notice on the vendor dashboard is now the button at the top of the vendor dashboard. It takes up the full width. It doesn't shrink over to the right corner anymore. It's easier to see. It takes up the whole height of the container as well. And what I've done is instead of having the tablet version use the desktop styling, the tablet and mobile use the same styling because it just results in a cleaner look. I've also removed the progress bar from the top of the page. This was confusing a lot of users who expected that to be clickable. It isn't. I will probably add a note to the dashboard with a link to our YouTube channel so that users who need assistance in the way that the progress bar would have provided can just follow along with that checklist on that video instead. Along with those changes to the vendor dashboard, I also cleaned up how product listings appear on small screen sizes on the website itself. Previously, we were using a similar styling for the products on the small screen sizes that we use in the large screen sizes, but what this would do is with products that had longer descriptions or variable products where you often show what the cheapest value of that product is and the highest priced value of the product. We have that side-by-side pricing. They would overlap the add to cart button and it looked very messy. So what I've done is on smaller screen sizes, instead of using that sort of split view of description and add to cart, now add to cart will flow down to the bottom of the product listing. And that's only on small screen sizes. I went through most of the shop and I don't see that issue appearing on desktop for any products. There were some changes to the native app as well. It no longer uses a fully native display. It's now a combination of webview and native. All this does is it allows us to inject some additional styling into how those pages are formed. We also pushed a change today actually that prevents products from users on vacation from appearing in the shop pages. So these products don't disappear from the vendor storefront. If somebody goes to your store page while you are on vacation, it will still display that you're on vacation and show your products, but they're no longer indexed for search for the length of time that you're on vacation, and they no longer appear in advertising or appear in the shop page itself. They are purely only in the catalog of your page. If you have any questions about any of these changes or want to suggest any changes as well, you can list those in the comments below. You can also reach me at support@mycommunitymade.com or through the support form on the website. As always, if there's any tutorials that you're looking for on how to use certain portions of the site, leave those in a comment as well and we'll get to making those. There may not be a video next week due to Thanksgiving, but we will be right back the week after that with a weekly update where we'll go over the changes that we made over the course of that week and future changes as well. As always, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.